Yeah. Okay. Yep. Hello and welcome back to week 2 of the Pakistan LCS. Today I'm joined by Faizan Kira Akhtar here, and we're going to
Microphone
be
muted.
having a match of Namak wale ToothPaste against Bronze4 Smurfs. Faizan, how are you doing today?
I'm totally fine, and this is gonna be quite a nice match. We are back after 1 week, and we are just about to start the first game of this week, and we are into the jam select. The first ban is gonna be towards the Namak wale toothpaste. Let's see what they are trying to ban. They are gonna ban the Mahal fight, and now the ban goes toward the Bronze4 Smurfs. And they're gonna ban the Darius. That is like a one trick of Tankistan. He's quite known for it, so his
Indeed.
target band is Darius. And now the Yasuo band from the Namak Wali toothpaste.
Microphone activated.
Indeed, Tangasan is known to play Darius quite frequently, so that's a really good ban coming out from the side of Namak wale ToothPaste. Azhar Khan has also been a really prominent member of the side of Namak wale ToothPaste, so maybe there's going to be a lot of ban coming out from their side. Next up, let's see
Microphone
what's the
muted.
third ban going to be from the side of Bronze4 Smurfs, and it is going to be the Master Yi. So Azhar Khan has been known to play this from time to time, though I'm not too sure if that ban was targeted towards him. It could be for someone else. We're not really sure. We're not really investigated the teams that much. The Vladimir ban is going to come in. Now that's a really good ban right now. Both the top side, mid lane, and the bot lane have been able to utilize the Vlad lately. He has been a
Microphone
really good
activated.
AP carry. He's been around the meta, so on and so forth. He's not really been that strong. However, if used perfectly, he can be a really big trouble for both sides. So that's all the bans completed. Let's see what Bronze4 Smurfs have to play pick first for their side. And it is actually going to be the Lux locked in for the side of Bronze4 Smurfs. Now, Lux has actually been the ranked 1 support for a long while now. It's been around 2 weeks since he has been above up there. Aftershock is a rune that is utilized on her perfectly. I think this is definitely going to be a Lux support here. The Alistair support is going to be locked in from the side of Namak wale ToothPaste. So it's a sort of a decent counter to Lux, but it's not going to be that much effective regardless. And next up is the Jax ban coming in. The Jax pick coming in from the side of Namak wale ToothPaste. Let's see what Bronze4 Smurfs have to offer next.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Okay.
Microphone muted.
Now the Bronze4, and now they are gonna pick the fiddlesticks. Now this fiddlestick could either be go
Microphone
toward the
activated.
sport and
Microphone
Lux can
muted.
go mid, or it can go jungle.
We are going to see what Bronze4 Smurfs have up their sleeves. Let's see what the last pick they have for the phase 1 of the draft pick. And it is going to be the Aurelia locked in for the side of Bronze4 Smurfs here. Let's see what Namak wale ToothPaste have to offer before they go into phase 2 of the ban phase. And it is going to be the Nico locked in for the side of Namak wale ToothPaste. Now Nico also really good flex pick nowadays. It can go top, it can go mid, it can go ADC, it can literally go jungle or support anywhere you want. Nico can work everywhere that you want it to. Let's see what they are going to put her in. And as we move on to the ban phase, the Namak wale ToothPaste are going to ban the Jhin out on the side of Bronze4 Smurfs. Bronze4 Smurfs are going to respond with a Jinx ban of their own, so ADC bans throughout the ages. We want to see might actually get something along the side of Vayne or Kaisa is more likely a pick for both sides. Let's see what the last ban is going to be for the side of Namak Wale Toothpaste. When a Pantheon ban comes in for the side of Namak Wale Toothpaste, let's see what the last ban will be for the side of B4S.
Now the last band goes towards the blue side, and now let's see what they're gonna ban. Then we will move to the phase 2 of Champs left, and they're gonna ban Aatrox. Now we're gonna move toward the pick side for phase 2. They're gonna look in Timo. That Timo can go literally anywhere.
Wow,
ADC
that's
top.
a really interesting pick coming in from the side of Namak Wale Toothpaste. Timo has not seen a chance in True Play for a very long time, so it's really interesting to see what's going on the side of Namak Wale Toothpaste's head.
I
Oof.
think that Jax is gonna go jungle, and it is gonna be a normal Nico, AP Nico, and Timo is gonna be top most probably.
That does most
And let
likely seem to be the case. And the Kai'Sa is going to be locked in. That's a really good ADC going on right now, so I'm not really surprised with that pick. However, the Annie seems to be hovered by the side of Bronze4 Smurfs. Tankistan is overing it right now. Let's see if it is going to be locked in.
it's gonna lock in Jace.
And it is actually going to be a Jace. So most
And
likely a
now
Jace top lane or mid. We're going to be seeing a flex between the Aurelia and the Jace here. The
they
Kai'Sa
can
will
either flex top and mid. Jace can be flex top and mid, and Lilia both can be flex. Like they
indeed,
can
and
both go top and mid. And that's real pick. So yeah, Timo is gonna be top, and it's gonna be a no Nico mid that is gonna go AP most probably, and Jax jungle.
it is going to be really interesting to see a Teemo top lane being played. However, the top side of the jungle are playing, of Bronze4 Smurfs are playing Aurelia and Jace, both of whom can really do a lot of damage onto the Teemo. So it was really a risky blind pick for them. They didn't really anticipate them to go for something like a Jace there, but let's see what Namak Wale Toothpaste can do this pick.
Now we are just gonna move it towards the game, but before we gonna wait 3 minutes for the spectators play.
Indeed, and while we're going on with that, let's discuss the picks here that have been picked outside of Bronze4. First of all, as I said, the Lux pick, it's been really good right now in the support lane. Going on with the Aftershock, she can be really safe in her lane. She can easily do as much damage as she wants. She already has enough AP of her own. So the Aftershock just brings a bit more tankiness to make her completely safe support right now. Hooped with that, you have the shield coming in from a W that can be arranged with more of Ardent Sensor, or you can go at teams on her to make it even more tankier for the ADC. Next up, we have the pick in the ADC. Kai'Sa, of course, is a really good pick right now. Everyone can play it. You can play Hybrid, you can go tier build on her. So Kai'Sa is really good pick coming in from the side of Bronze4 Smurfs. Next up, we have the flex picks coming in. I'm guessing it's going to be an Aurelia in the mid lane because Tankistan is playing Jace, who is known to be a top laner. So it is going to be the Aurelia mid going up against the Nico. So I would like to think that Aurelia is also a really good pick here because, of course, Nico has a lot of damage here and Aurelia can counter it with her W. So I think that's a
No,
really good pick.
her W
Yeah.
doesn't block AP, so
Oh,
it
it
doesn't
doesn't.
matter.
Okay, my bad then. So I guess it's a good pick regardless because Aurelia still is strong in the meta. So that's my bad there. Okay. Next up, we have in the jungle Fiddlesticks. Now, Fiddlesticks hasn't really seen much play either. We're not really sure what they're intending to do here, but I'm guessing it's just going to be a whole team fight oriented play here with the Kai'Sa, with the Aurelia, with the Lux here. So, going to be an interesting pick here. Lastly, we have the Jace. Jace is obviously a lane bully. Teemo is going to get bullied. That's all we have to say here. Now, Kira, what do you have to say for the red side here?
Yeah, the first pick of the right side is gonna be Jax. Jax, good jungler, but if he goes the Blood Razor build into Trinity Force, like mid game is very squishy, so the Kai'Sa or Fiddlesticks Lux can easily burst him. But if he decides to go the other build that is the jungle item that combines with the like Cinder Hulk, then
Hmm.
I guess he will be a bit of tanky. I think in team fight that Cinder Hulk will be better instead of Blood Razor. But if he is gonna fight early, so he should build Blood Razor. And now the Alistar pick is a really good pick. Like he's a really good tank, and he can engage really well. So I guess the Alistar is gonna engage. That is gonna be followed by the Nico ultimate. Nico is not gonna do much in lane as she's against an Aurelia, so she can't play that much aggro. Or Aurelia with the Sheen can just destroy anyone with her like three Qs. And then toward the Timo pick, Timo is a bully champion, but that JS pick was really good. Like JS pick, he can just farm easily. Uh, so he can just kite the Timo and farm without getting bullied by the Timo. And towards the last pick, that is the AD carry, the AD.
That would be the Azul.
Yeah, that would be the Azriel. Azriel is quite a safe pick. I think they are just gonna play safe and wait for the jungler to gank, so the Alistar can easily engage on the Lux or the Kai'Sa.
Indeed, and as you did mention, Kimo is known to be a really good lane bully. However, the way you counter a lane bully, you put a bigger bully in that lane, and that's what Jace exactly is going to do. He has taken the area, so he's definitely intending to do a lot of damage onto that top lane. He's going to try and dominate as much as he can, push the wave as much as he can, try and win the lane, then try and roam down to the mid lane, try and help the Aurelia out a bit, even maybe do a TP play in the bot side, seeing as they have an Azrael and the Alistar on that side. So it could be a good fight. We're going to have to see how they are going to play this out. We are into the loading screen now, so we are going to be going into the game shortly. And ladies and gentlemen, we have hit the Summoner's Rift here. The match is going to be going on between Bronze4 Smurfs going up against Namak, wale, ToothPaste, and the match has started. Both teams are going to go into the river now. Let's see if there are going to be an invade going on here. Kimo is going to look towards going to the top side of the jungle. Nico has taken the form of Kimo and going to try and see if he can ambush the enemy blue team. Team and the blue team seem to have taken control over the river, so blue team seem to have suspected it and have backed off respectively. However, they do have control over the top side of the river where Nico and Timo are standing right now. Red side are going to start on the blue buff, while blue side is also going to start on the blue side. Both do require a lot of mana to start off and clear their respective jungles. Some early poke coming in from the side of Bronze4 Smurfs there onto the Alistar. This is the perk lane that we are talking about. The Lux is really dominant in lane. As we said, she is a rank 1 support right now. So she is going to be constantly trying to keep the Ezreal and the Alistar in lane. Going to be using the Q as much as it can. She doesn't have that much of a mana issues early on. So she is going to be really dominant in the lane. Jax is top side, so he's not going to be able to gank in the bot lane as of just yet. So they are going to have complete control over the lane for now. I guess I seem to have missed his cue, but he's going to try and go all in onto the Teemo. He is using every ability, but the game has been gone to a short pause. I don't think we are going to get any follow-up from the red side as the team just has pushed him back off. There is going to be severe cases of lag going on for the side of Bronze4 Smurfs here. There has been known to be issues going on around the side of like Punjab area. So I'm guessing that is the issue that is going on with their team. Two of their members are apparently lagging really hard. So we're going to have to see how this game is going to play out. Hopefully their lag will get better and we are going to continue well into the game. Okay, so looks like it is going to be a long break here coming in from the side of the blue team because they are seem to be having lag for all 5 of their members. We are going to take a small break here, hopefully when everything is here. And we are back into the game here. Wait, never mind. The first game. Can pause the stream again. Going to resume again. Are we live?
Microphone activated. Microphone muted.
We are back into the game here. Blue side seem to be continuing, even though they are lagging. They do not want to play the game any longer. Now we have Jax moving up onto the side of Smurfs here. The Jake is pushed back a bit though. Let's see if he can ping the baiter. The teamo is really low, so he might try and go for bait. He does have flash still off.
Sound muted. Sound resumed. Microphone activated.
My screen is frozen. My screen is frozen. I think here is that. It's at 510, 511. But it's constantly freezing for some reason. And why? Has Kira loaded in yet? Did I just continue solo? I'm at
Microphone muted. Microphone
540.
activated.
What time are you on? Okay. Okay. So blue side has spotted Jax in the red side, the blue side. Right now he's going to try and see if he can do a lane gank here, but he has been spotted by the ward. So blue side are going to try and play it safe here. Teemo is relatively low in lane right now. Jace does have flash, so he might try and flash onto him. Fine. Teemo is hiding in the jungle. He has been spotted by the ward, and it's going to be a first blood coming in from the side of Tankus. And apologies for the delay. Nope. They keep seeing. What's 720 now? Yeah, it keeps lagging for some reason. Not sure why it's 740 now. So blue side are going to continue pushing in into the Macaulay ToothPaste here on the bot side. Yes, right now blue team seem to be ahead by 2k gold here. They're going to keep fine pushing in the waves here. The Primo is still pushing in the top fight, however he still is behind because Tankistan did get his first blood on him. I think that for the jungle side, the Fiddlestick is trying to farm as much as he can to try and reach his power spike. He's going to try and ult in onto team fights. Maybe try and get a kill again onto the top side Teemo, because he doesn't seem to have any way of escaping other than his flash. They can easily catch up to the spear here. Jace is being pushed back. Fiddlesticks. Fiddlestick is doing his red right now. They might try and actually go for a Drake here after they push in the wave on the blue side. Yeah, Alistair is going to be spotted in by the blue side. He is on his ward here. Team is going to continue and try and push in and bully the Jace as much as he can before he eventually reaches his power spike. Alistair is going to try and land his combo onto the Kai'Sa, but they are going to back off. Jace is going to try and keep doing as much damage as he can. He's going to try and chase them. The teammate is going to flash on him. He's going to miss his auto attack, but he's still going to get the kill in the end. That's going to be 2 kills for the side of Jace here. Am I on the right timer? No. $9:45. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we do seem to be short on one caster now. He seems to be having problems with his client as well, so am I. So there are going to be relative delays. Fortunately, this will be fixed as soon as this game is over. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so guys, since we are having problems with one of our casters and I seem to be having a lot of lag as well, so unfortunately we are going to be cancelling casting for now. We are still going to stream the match, I think, until it is over. So if you can enjoy it, we'll try and put on some music for you guys to enjoy. For now, we're going to have to sign off. We'll be back soon enough when every problem is fixed here, so just stay tuned in, okay? Have a good day, guys.
Microphone muted. Sound muted.
disconnected.